has turned to summer in 1 week. Thank goodness. And the Arkansas Razorbacks, back from indoor baseball in Arlington, welcome in the Tigers from Grambling State for a midweek contest. Well, Ben Bybee's going to make the start, and Logan, we're not sure how long he's going to go today. We could see, who knows, 4, 5, 6 different pitchers.
We could, to do that.
Real good ambassador, and there's ball 4 as Nyan Hayes walks. He is a glass half full guy.
I think that's part of a game that's, starting to play not only for Arkansas and Grambling, but
how about that effort? Pepe ricocheted one to Souza, back to Pepe. It's underway. And there he gets a wave and a miss. So Cameron Hill down on strikes. Tigers got a base runner, and they strand one after to Davalon. And that's high, and that's a walk, and the Razorbacks have a base runner.
You get through that, you'll probably come out better on the other end.
Also taking a few more walks, and that's back-to-back walks, and that's probably not, especially playing in that cold weather that opening weekend. Off the fist, that one sent out to left center field, and the left fielder Bridges is going to make the catch. Davalon's going to tag. He's going to go to third. The throw was a little bit high. Base running effort there by Davalon. The weather here for a couple of weeks. Pick to first, and now the throw down to second base is going to erase Aloy. So a nice throw from Gardner. Whew. Did it clip him? Sure did. Iredale did his best to get out of the way, but you really
push each other.
Payoff pitch, and that one's high. So, big run or whatever the case may be for a couple of weeks. That one's ripped out to left. It's going to drop for a base hit. Pepe's going to pick up an RBI, make it 2 as Iredale will touch. And Rocco Pepe has a couple of runs batted in Arkansas with a 2-0 lead. Nolan Souza will dribble one to third. Gobbled up by Martin. The throw across will retire Souza and end the inning. That was quite a lengthy bottom of the first inning. Arkansas. Payoff from Bybee, left that one high. You can see him kind of pound his glove, angry that he college landscape. Martin the batter, a wave and a miss, the throw down, and those were some big strides from Shinar Brown. It felt like he had about 4 strides, and he was that's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one smoked to center for a base hit. Aries Gardner knocks home Brown. And that was a bullet to make it a 2-1 game. That was 106 off the bat. Soxie High School, hard on the ground, 1 bounce to Souza. Should be 2, on to first. Double play. Not 3 Hawaiians because it's Pepe at first, but Souza to Aloy on to Pepe. You only have the 1 base and you're using the white one there.
Oh, like baseball used to be?
There's a ground ball fair into the left field corner by Justin Thomas Jr. He's going to have himself a double wide turn. He'll hold there. Brett
More pitches to starting pitchers. You're
frustrating them.
You're extending relievers in the pen. It's just get familiar with who you're playing with.
Valid point. Ground ball to second. Backhanded by Jacobs Gouchard, and he will throw out Maxwell to end the inning. So the Rays put up filthy numbers. You come here, he's still getting better. Just as he gets some experience playing, and there's a rope to left field at 106, and I really think the sky's the limit for this young man.
Just has that drive to get better and better and better.
Kahio Aloy smokes one to left. It was bobbled by Bridges. Iredale will stop at third. Can I interest you in 111 off the bat of Kahio Aloy? He continues to hit rockets. Want to allocate some of your playing time. Pepe's 2 for 2 with a single into left field. Iredale will score. Rocco Pepe has knocked in all 3 Razorback runs this afternoon in the inning. And Souza will take, and that is ball 4. Got his only time in. It's in the air to center. Should be deep enough to score a run. Thomas underneath it comes sprinting on. He'll make the grab. Aloy's going to tag. He's going to score. The throw goes to third base. Arkansas has taken a 4-1 lead. Soft chopper. Quick flip to first base will end the inning. Arkansas does add a couple of runs. RBIs from Pepe and Helfrich. We played a little bit scary when you're the favorite. Meanwhile, Colin Fisher's on to pitch in the 4th. What'd you think of Bybee in his 3 innings before we get on to Fisher?
I do a little too much, and the more experience, the more innings that these guys get under their belts, then
he's pitching with 15 on the timer. Grounder to Aloy, and he'll flip to Pepe to retire Cameron Hill, and there's 2 outs.
The position is smooth. There's not a whole lot of rush.
Look at that.
Come right back, didn't it?
It sure did. Inning over. We'll touch on siblings get to play against each other. How about a seeing eye single up the middle from Fayetteville? That was not as hard as we normally see him terrorize the baseball, but he'll take it. And he's 1 for 2 with a walk.
Like, his swing's pretty consistent. It's repeatable. He just doesn't have the numbers right now.
Had a balk there.
Uh-oh.
It's considered, if you throw your glove at a play like that, it would be considered. Now he had another balk. When was the last time you saw back-to-back balks? Many different pitchers. That's always the possibility. Ground ball to the right side and through. Maxwell gets the RBI single, cashes in the box. And Arkansas has increased the lead to 5-1.
I don't know. I feel like I would kind of prefer that almost.
I think I'm with you. And Iredale's going to take ball 4, so that's 3 straight that reached in the 4th. But again, nobody out this frame. Pick try at second. A better throw might have had Maxwell. He's going to move up to third. The throw goes to second. I thought had the throw gone to third base, they might have had a chance to get Maxwell. Off season. Tomahawk to left, and that's down into the corner. And Aloy's going to lumber towards second base. That knee's feeling better. How about a 2-run double? 107 miles an hour off the bat, and he has been a laser machine for Kahio Aloy.
I mean, not for the amount of innings. I mean, that's actually a good pitch count for 10 innings. But you just
it's 160 pitches. And Shannon Martin will wave and miss. So Aiden Jimenez, the Oregon State, was ahead of schedule. Payoff pitch upstairs, and that's a walk following the strikeout. Just a wonderful day all the way around. Words seldom said in February and March here at Baum-Walker. Single to right field, and the inning will continue with a couple of guys on base. It almost feels like
they wanted to take one more look at me. And,
that ball punched down the line in left by Martavius Thomas. It's going to chase home a run. Gardner will score. To third base goes Gashard. He'll hold there. And the Arkansas native, Martavius Thomas, gets a run-scoring double. He's pumped up. It's a 7-2 game.
Like, we're not even in season. And Arkansas is pulling in, 3,000, 4,000 people.
No doubt. Ryan Hayes will bounce out to second. The Tigers going to run back. We're halfway done to this matinee, 7-2. That will help as long as the weather cooperates. Served in the left for a base hit. The shift was employed, and Martin, the third baseman, was off the line, but even he couldn't get there. And sources available to what they want to do to get you out. So you have to kind of fight back a little bit with how you're going to compete against what they know. 400 feet. Smoke to center again. Drilled so hard that Thomas plays it back in. Maxwell holds it third. That's 112. So, by the way, in 3 innings, Aloy has 3 hits, 111, 107, and 112. Are you kidding? Kahio Aloy makes me reconsider that thought. Pepe wears one, so Rocco has earned 4 RBIs today, and Arkansas has an 8-2 lead. Base is full of Razorbacks. Off the glove of Marcellus to the backstop, and Arkansas will give its 9th run to the big board. A freebie of sorts.
That could be 95 to 85. That's still if you're not balanced enough.
There's a ground out that'll produce a run, so Souza won't get the base hit. He will get an RBI as Arkansas chases home another. It's a 10-2 game. With 2 outs and 3 runs in this frame. That ball lifted a mile in the air. Deep left field. How far will this one fly? Way up in the hog pen. Goodbye. Ryder Helfrich says, woo pig, and the Hogs putting up a big frame here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Woo. It's a 12-2 game.
Set your bat down, start jogging.
Sounded loud. And you got to play 7 innings, but Arkansas does have that 10-run lead. They might have a bigger lead than that. Lifted high in the air, deep left, over the bleachers and gone. Hogs go back to back. First it was Helfrich, now Justin Thomas Jr. playing some long ball.
His hands worked so well right there on that pitch.
That's your 8 and 9 hole hitters. On 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. Might have a base hit, lined out to right, drops one in front of Hill. Hogs sent 9 men to the plate in the 4th inning. They will send more than that here in the 5th. Kahio gets a little more bragging rights today. And Fayetteville skies one in the air to right center. It's kind of a long run for Thomas. Still coming sprinting in.
Woo.
He's going to need a golf cart to go back and get his hat. It's 200 feet away from where he made the catch.
He's got a good teammate.
Collegiate debut, and this is interesting, Logan. When Arkansas first saw him, he was a catcher. He's got a bit of a catcher's build.
Moves.
Heavy. Trey Bridges. Well, there's a ground ball. It's a long run for Souza, or for Aloy. Fayetteville could not make that play. Really good effort. Handful of new. Late swing and a miss. 7th. To avoid the run rule. Eves didn't want to do that. Ran it in on Brown. So an infield single and then a one-out hit by pitch. Steele Eves has some juices pumping through that body today. Now he needs another strike. There's the ground ball. He's going to take the out at first. A run will score. You could pick your own friends in the offseason. Good pitch. Outside corner. Strike 3.
I think having enough confidence in yourself as a player to say, I kind of alluded to earlier as far as when do I take my shot to take that big hit. You have a guy on first base as a righty. That's a great piece.
Aloy spanks one into right for a base hit. So Kahio Aloy has 4 hits today, and every one of them has been 107 or hotter on the exit velocity scale. That is a mile-high fly ball into shallow right. Hill coming in, still drifting on. Maxwell is going to tag. The throw comes home. Maxwell dives around the tag try. The ball goes to the backstop, so Frazier's going to get an RBI out of that. Tell you what, that was shaping up to be a close play at the plate.
That was.
Well, Carson Wiggins is on to pitch in the 7th. We really saw him hit the velocity of 98 or 99 in that Wazoo series, and I think he struggled a bit with his command in Arlington, and that was one.
I think most of the cultures, it just comes down to, like, base running's not that cool.
And I'm like, why are we not on the base so when the catch is made, we can run?
Right.
You're getting me fired up, Logan. Stop it. There's
man.
Fly ball out to right center, and the ball will be put away by Thomas, and there's 2 outs. So Wiggins looking for a bounce back. Down to their final strike. 0-2 offering. Fisted towards Aloy. That had some funny English. A throw to first. Picked by Robinette. Thomas says he's safe. He wants a review, and before this game can end with some handshakes and high fives, we might review it. So they'll see each other twice. Here's the call. He's out. Game over.
There it is.
Hogs win 14-3, and I think, Logan, we saw a little bit of everything today.